Hi, I'm Larry Shackley. Welcome back to my living room, where we're going to go through some new Lorenz and Lillenis piano books. I know that pianists are always looking for something new to try out, and we have some great books here for you today. We're going to start with Mary McDonald's book called Wonderful Hymns of Life. Now, Mary is known for writing very challenging arrangements because she's a very talented pianist, but in this book, she toned down the difficulty level a bit so that you will have a book that you can return to over and over again when you need to find a favorite prelude or an offertory that's not going to require hours and hours of practicing. So here's a couple of samples. Here's her version of Jesus Loves Me. There are some lovely soft ballads like that in here. There's also spirituals and upbeat arrangements of Newborn Again, for instance. And, Mary is great at writing gospel-style pieces. And here's just a sample of No, Not One. Wonderful chords that Mary knows how to use so well. Other songs in the book include, let me find the index up front, Since I Have Been Redeemed, I Must Tell Jesus, Wonderful Words of Life, Amazing Grace. There's a great postlude on the Hifridal tune. If you want to hear more, there are more samples on the link, which you will find below this screen where it says Show More. If you poke that word Show More, you will get a little list with links to all these books so you can find out more about them. Matt Schinske is another writer I really enjoy. Matt is a professional musician. This year he's been touring with Darcy Lynn, the young lady ventriloquist who won America's Got Talent. He's written for us, he's written teaching pieces for other publishers. He's just got a great ear. And this book called Echoes of Mercy, Contemporary Hymn Expressions for Piano, that says it all. These are traditional hymns, but set in a way that sounds fresh and new. Here's the beginning of Brethren We Have Met to Worship. Now, that sounds kind of traditional, doesn't it? But if you go to the top of the next page, then the real arrangement kicks in. Oh, sorry, Matt. Syncopated approach, that cool little piano lick. Once you get that under your fingers, you'll nail it every time it comes back. Matt also can write beautiful slower pieces, ideal for a prelude or an offertory. good traditional hymns in here. Oh, the deep, deep love of Jesus. I sing the mighty power of God. This is my Father's world. Blessed assurance, fairest Lord Jesus. If you are looking to add a little bit more contemporary sound to what you play at the piano, Echoes of Mercy by Matt Schinske. It's a great collection. Now here's a man who needs no introduction, so I'll just show you his name. Mark Hayes. Mark and I grew up in a similar generation of young people going through youth group and church, and in the late 60s and early 70s, we started hearing and integrating a lot of songs into our worship that were more gospel flavored. And one of the big names at that time, and whose name has endured, is Andre Crouch. And there are a few of Andre's pieces in here. Total Praise by Richard Smallwood. I'll play a couple for you. Here's the beginning of My Tribute, which is one of Andre's songs that still remains in many hymnals today. It gets to the big chorus at the end. This will make a wonderful solo number. There's some other songs treated in a gospel style. Here's one from the late 70s called I Go to the Rock. This is a lot of fun to play. Bass happening there. Again, this is called Celebration by Mark Hayes. It's full of great music in a more gospel style. And as we close, just let me remind you once again, if you're looking for contemporary style hymn arrangements and arrangements of brand new recent worship music, Keyboard Worship and Praise is our bi-monthly magazine that has 10 to a dozen arrangements every 2 months that will help fill that need in the blended or contemporary church service. I'll have more videos coming soon, but right now go down to that link below and click on Show More and follow those links to find further videos with demonstration music from all of these books.